Good afternoon. This is Marriott's class. This is Charmaine Marie back. I came to answer your questions for you guys, and I'm so excited about the questions. So the first question that I have is, where did you take your pictures? So the pictures those are my grandkids, and the pictures that they took right at home. Their moms took those pictures of them at home, and then they sent them to me from their phones. Isn't that amazing? So you can take your pictures anywhere, at a park, at home, at your grandma's, anywhere. Great question, guys. Our next question, which is another great question, says, tell me how to be an author. So the way that you become an author is you start writing. You put all those thoughts that are in your mind that you want people to know about you, or the great story that you want to tell. You put it on paper or you type it up. And that's how you become an author, because now the story that you want to tell is on a piece of paper or on a computer and people can read it. That's how you become an author. An author writes. Our next question says, how did you write your book with all those words? That was a whole lot of words, wasn't it? Well, see, I had to sit and I had to think about what I wanted to say. And then I wrote down exactly what I wanted to say. And then I looked at it and I was like, do I want these words? Do I need to add more? And I added more and more words every time I thought of something. I put it on a piece of paper until I had all the words that I wanted, and everything was exactly how I needed for it to be. So you just keep adding words and you add words until it's exactly like you want and you feel good about it. And there you have it. Great question. I just want you guys to know that you're so sweet and you're so cute and you're so adorable. And I really appreciate you guys. Mrs. Marriott told me that you guys said I'm beautiful. That's so sweet. I really appreciate the compliment. It means everything. Thank you guys so much for that. You just made my day. All right, I have another good question. This question says, why did you want to be an author? You know why I wanted to be an author? Because as a kid, even in kindergarten, I used to write all the time. I used to write my books. I love to tell stories. And I just wanted to be able to get the stories that I had inside of me out so that other people could know about them. That's why. Thanks for asking that. Great question. All right, so our next question says, how did you make your book? So what I did in the beginning was write the book. And then I had my daughters take pictures of my grandkids with their phones so that I could add those pictures to each of the letters and what I wanted to say about those letters to inspire children. And then I have someone that makes my book covers for me. And so I sent her what I wanted, told her exactly what I wanted as a cover. And she finally got exactly what I wanted and she sent it to me. And so on Amazon, have you heard of Amazon? On Amazon, you can create a book. You can become a self-published author on Amazon. And that's exactly what I did. I took all that information and used what I had, and I went inside Amazon and created a book. They allow you to do that on Amazon. So that's what I did. You guys, your questions are so good. Thanks for asking me all these things. The next question, somebody said, how did you become an author? So I became an author the moment I started writing books and completed them with a title and everything. So you don't always have a title when you start writing your book, but by the time you finish, you have a title. And once you finish your book and you have a full book that other people can read, even if it's not published, you're an author. You know what? I love this next question. Do you like dogs? I do. I actually do. I love dogs, and they're so sweet and they're so cute and they're supposed to be man's best friend, right? All right, you guys. The next question says, how many kids do you have? I have 3 kids. I have a son who's the oldest, and I have 2 daughters. Thank you so much. What a good question. All right, the next question is, are you married? Yes, I am married. I've been married for 4.5 years to my husband. Here's my ring. Thanks for asking, guys. Good question. Okay, so the next question is, how did you decide what your letters would look like? Well, I wanted the letters to be big and bold and pretty and easy to read, and that's how I decided. The ones that were the prettiest to me and looked the best. That was a really good question. All right, guys, this is our last question. You guys asked me, how many grandkids do I have? I have two grandchildren. That's Emery and that's Zayden, too. And they're the same age. They're both 8. Thank you guys so much. I've enjoyed you. I just appreciate you guys. And I appreciate your teacher, Mrs. Marriott. You're all amazing. I hope you have a great day and a fun-filled rest of the week. Bye-bye.